here is what I learned from the public speaking documentary. The important elements in public speaking are preparation, presentation, style, content delivery, audience engagement, and closing. Preparation is whenever you prepare for your speech, your essay, but in public speaking and for your speech, you need to be prepared on what you're saying. Do not leave your speech at last minute, and just know what you're telling your audience. Be prepared on what to say and on the time to not brush and be able to speak and connect with your audience. Presentation is whenever you present your speech to the audience, whenever you make eye contact with your audience, whenever you agree with your audience and they agree with you too. Whenever you ask questions to your audience and they can answer you back as a yes or no. Style. The style is in public speaking is the voice as a strong or weak voice, a tone voice, a not too tone voice, if you're talking too fast or too slow. It just depends on the style of the speaker that they speak to the audience while saying their speech. Content content delivery is whenever it's a great tool to tell your story to the audience as memorable stories or memories that you have had, and just to connect with your audience as telling those stories about you, like as a child or as you growing up, just so they could feel what you're telling them. Audience engagement. Audience engagement is whenever you engage with your audience, when they talk to you back and they just know what you're saying and they agree with what you're saying. As if you ask them, "Oh, my name, what's your name?" and they say they answer you back. That's audience engagement because you're having a talk with the audience. As when you ask them, "Oh, who likes to go to movies?" They'll say yes or no. The closing. The closing is whenever you you end all the ending points, whenever you put all the points together as presentation, presentation style, content delivery, audience engagement, is all together when you close your speech. um, as whenever you you put all your speech together for it to be the closing. As for whenever you begin your speech, you open with an introduction. As a closing, you close your speech as almost as an introduction, but instead of saying, "Oh, I'm a I'm gonna tell you about public speaking documentary." This the closing is whenever you put everything together. And what I learned about public speaking documentary is that it's really important as in a person to be able to talk with their audience. And that's what I learned about in the video of public speaking documentary. Thank you for listening to me.